Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm your host, Sam Capizzi at Cryptosomniac, here to bring you everything cryptocurrency related, where the markets never sleep and neither do we. We're here a little bit. I'm up pretty late. It's 5 in the morning here, but I'm a Cryptosomniac. I never sleep, so what we're doing today is, and I'm just looking at my screen above, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will look at them as we go. But today I'm going to cover my top 10 cryptocurrencies of 2018 and going forward. And we called it the retirement fund. These top 10 cryptocurrencies are cryptocurrencies that you are going to be able to hold in your portfolio, and you're not going to have to look at them. They are cryptocurrencies that are super good for the long haul. You're not going to have to come back and check on them for at least a year. I'd suggest holding them for as long as possible and seeing what comes of it. We're going to redo this with a couple of other types, like the basically the extreme fund and like the medium sized fund. So this is going to be the retirement fund. This is for a lot of you folks that don't have a lot of time to look at your accounts, or just interested in the long term. And Bitcoin is one of them. Little hint. So these are coins that, like I said, you're going to have an opportunity to not have to watch. And if you have any questions as we go, I'll try to answer them towards the end or later on. What's going on? Base Cornbread and Thomas Helsivic. Also, one thing before we start, I am giving away some free cryptocurrency at the end of the stream. I have a new trading series tip that I'd love for you guys to check out. It's over on the Facebook page. Just go to facebook.com/cryptosomniac. And if you share this most recent video, we'll be giving away some free crypto towards the end of this stream, so you still have a chance. So go ahead and share that most recent video, and we'll pick one person at random. Let's go and get started. Oh, no. Looks like I had to refresh. What's going on, King Murray? So we're going to get started. I got my coffee here. And just to give you guys an idea, I have a knack for really getting into cryptocurrencies really early at a really great stage, because I'm able to spot really good pieces of tech before they actually go mainstream. I was an early investor into Bitcoin. I was an early investor into Ethereum, and an early investor into Monero, and even an early investor into Neo. I purchased all of them at single digits, aside from Bitcoin. I purchased Monero even under $1, and I was able to spot really good trends. So, I think a lot of these cryptocurrencies here are examples of that, and I think, take them as you wish. I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own research. But like I said, I think, I have a good feeling on a lot of these, and I'm pretty certain they'll do well, and we'll talk a little bit about what I think about each one and why. So I mentioned, I was an early adopter into Monero. That's number one, and this is in no particular order. I didn't rank these, so I'm just going to hit you with them as they come, and I even end them off with a little bit of a price prediction and just a little bit of things, and we'll probably break free, and I'll show you some different things. But for starters, Monero. So as I mentioned, Monero is something that I purchased at $1. I purchased it at $2, $4, $8, $12, and it was really one of the first cryptocurrencies I've got into after Bitcoin. It was something that I tried to get a lot of my friends on board with, and I still can't even get them to buy Bitcoin, let alone Monero. But point aside, Monero was my second purchase, actually, I think, in the crypto space after Bitcoin. And it's a project I've followed extremely closely. Obviously, since it's one of my earliest projects. And what Monero is it prides itself on being privacy and very not secure, privacy and fungible. So it maintains basically privacy through ring signatures, and ring signatures can be a bit tricky to understand and explain. But as many well, I'm not going to say many people, but as some of you may know, Bitcoin is not extremely, what's it called? Private. It's very public. It's all transparent. It's on the ledger. It's publicly recorded. And a lot of people actually don't know that. I mean, it's a misconception that Bitcoin is untraceable. I mean, it is untraceable in the fact that we can create pseudo-anonymous accounts and, you know, have a new transaction. We could, in theory, create a new Bitcoin account for each transaction that we make. But as you begin to link those transactions and either withdraw back to fiat currencies or start to connect them, you can identify your real-world identity fairly easy. And the amounts that are transferred in each transaction in Bitcoin is public information that is, you know, viewable. And ring signatures is one of the key components of Monero and other privacy cryptocurrencies that allow you to privatize a lot of that data. And there's a lot of great use cases. Monero first was developed and I think used a lot on the dark web back last year, dating back to last year. And for a number of reasons. One, because it is so private. But there are, like I said, a number of use cases for privacy. So, you know, imagine receiving your salary in Bitcoin. You receive this certain amount of Bitcoin each week or every 2 weeks. You know, it's very common to get paid here in the United States and in the Western world every 2 weeks or once a month. And imagine having that, you know, that salary paid to you in Bitcoin. It's very identifiable that that's your salary. If you see the same amount of Bitcoin transferred to somebody's account every 2 weeks, you know, you could probably identify and you know that that's probably their salary. And that's not typically information that we like to share with people, with the world. So, you know, that's a great use for privacy. And right now, Bitcoin does not provide that. Imagine someone in, say, you know, some country where they want to purchase the Bible and it's outlawed or, you know, not only frowned upon, but it could be, there could be legal ramifications. You could maybe purchase a Bible via Monero and have that delivered, and you have the privacy and security and in my eyes the right to purchase things that, you know, you might believe in or want to buy. So that's another example. There are many examples. Big institutions and firms. I don't know that they'll use Monero. I know Zcash, ZK Snarks is something that's being added to Ethereum that will help solve some of the privacy features that they have. But even large banks and financial institutions, they don't want to, you know, identify how much money they're sending across, you know, to the world out there. So, a number of reasons as to why security is valued. Now, ring signatures is a little bit of tricky to understand. It is the way, and there's this interesting analogy, and I wish I could link it and find it, but I remember reading one time explained as basically imagine back, you know, hundreds of years ago when we would have kings, say, vote on parliament in a room. And imagine everyone going around the round table, you know, clockwise and having to vote, you know, on a piece of new parliament or new law or legislation rather. And, you know, they all have to submit an answer, maybe yes or no, to a new law passing. And everyone submits yes, except for one person. You have a no. And the way that Monero works is everyone could essentially send their vote, and it becomes virtually and 100% impossible to identify the person who submitted that one no. And that was an analogy that it was used on the internet somewhere. I wish I could pull it up to read it verbatim, because I think it helped me understand and clarify just how secure Monero is. Now, there are a lot of other cryptocurrencies that do privacy features or pride themselves on being private, but there's a number of reasons why I prefer Monero, and one of them is the development team, and this is where I'm actually going to break out and show you a couple of other things. So if you go to CoinGecko, this is, you know, not an end-all be-all website, but Monero is that's odd. Monero is widely regarded in the community as one of the strongest development teams out there. And CoinGecko ranks a couple of different key features of cryptocurrencies, and you could sort this by development team. And just like I said, CoinGecko is maybe biased. You know, it's not the end-all, be-all website, but it's not just me saying that, you know, Monero has a very good dev team. It's widely known. They've been around for a long time. They have a pretty good community, and I just wanted to show you this. So CoinGecko is kind of neat in that sense. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't, you know, rank these all and go out and buy a ton of Saya coin. I actually don't think Saya coin is that great of a coin, to be honest. But just something interesting. It is kind of known information that Monero has a great dev team. In addition to that, they've been around a long time. I think they've been around since 2014. And chain stability is very important when we're addressing how dynamic and safe and secure a blockchain is. So that's, you know, something to keep in mind. A lot of these other cryptocurrencies have not been around as long. Do me a favor, guys. If you're watching this, hit that thumbs up button. It'll let others know that this video was worth watching. And if you have any questions, I'm reading you guys. I see you guys right now on YouTube. Let me know if you have anything and what you guys think. And like I said, head over to the Facebook page for a chance to win some free cryptocurrency at the end of the stream. Just share that most recent video. But in addition to that, they have this bug bounty. I started the stream about 10 minutes ago there, AO. But they have this bug bounty for $1 million that if you can break or crack the code in Monero, you win $1 million, and it has yet to been able to be cracked. No one has cracked it. Just like no one's been able to crack Bitcoin or take money from Bitcoin. It's very secure. Monero is the same thing. If you can crack Monero and basically figure out how much someone sent in a transaction across to someone, you'd be awarded $1 million. So far, that has not happened. Lextasy asks over on YouTube, why is 10x or why is Monero better than 10x? Monero and 10x should not be compared. They're very different cryptocurrencies. They are not targeting the same market. So Monero is a privacy-based cryptocurrency, while 10x is a debit card which helps liquidate some of your cryptocurrencies and pay for them when you go to purchase goods. So I would not, I don't think it's a fair assessment to compare Monero to 10x. Something else is the coin supply. So let's go over to cryptosomniac.com and show you guys a couple of things, and we'll keep this chart open probably because we'll probably be showing you a bunch of things here on the list. But I want to show you guys that Monero's coin supply is actually one of the lowest out there in the world. And we all know that Bitcoin has a supply of 16.7. Well, Monero actually has even less. Monero is one of those cryptocurrencies that is, you know, one of the smallest in market cap. You can see the same thing with Dash. Wow, Dash is approaching the $1,000 mark. That's crazy, man. But low coin supply is something you really have to keep in mind. And I want you guys to understand that Monero will really be valued as people come to cryptocurrency and come into this space. And we see a ton of new money flowing in, right? We're at over the $500 billion mark. You're going to see a lot of money fly into the market this next year or two. And of course, it will all come to Bitcoin first. It's happening now. You know, Bitcoin's profiting the most. But I think Monero will basically receive a lot of attention and drip through as as people come to realize that Bitcoin is not the most secure. I mean, private. Sorry, it's very secure. Private. And as soon as people start to realize that, you will start to see more action and more development inside of Monero. You'll start to see, you know, a lot of people purchasing it, and it's going to do very well. Like I said, this is the retirement fund here, so keep that in mind. I think these are all great tokens. What's going on, Strother Benson? Cody, thoughts on Litecoin mining? So I saw your message earlier. I have not had a chance to reply to it, but I'm not a miner. I actually haven't invested a lot of my money into mining. I tried to explore it, but it was very difficult. I've just preferred to purchase into the tech and trade more than mining. So I unfortunately am not able to really answer that question. Hey folks, did you hear about Steam hooking up with Vice? No. Kang Murray, if you could elaborate, that'd be interesting to hear about. Anyway, last is my price prediction for Monero, and just looking at the price, I might have even undershot this. I don't think the growth is going to be as fast as some of these other coins. You're going to see my price predictions for all of them. I think it's going to take time for people to get into Bitcoin, and I think Bitcoin is going to see its biggest year yet next year. And I think it's going to take a little bit more time for people to realize that Bitcoin is not private. And this will happen. Monero will continue to grow over the course of 2 or 3 years. So I think my price prediction of 750 next year is even modest at that. So that's going to wrap it up for Monero. Again, this was in no particular order. At number 2, and again, I don't know why I said number 2, because this is in no order. And again, this is the retirement fund. This is Bitcoin. So I don't care what fund you're looking at. I'm going to do a couple of these videos. I'm going to do the medium size, and I'm going to do the extreme risk version of this. This is, again, the retirement fund, but I don't care if you're in the retirement fund or the high risk fund. You need Bitcoin in your portfolio. I know a lot of people neglect it because it is quite expensive and very difficult to purchase one. But this isn't going anywhere. This is the cryptocurrency most people are going to purchase first in the game. Nothing's going to change about that. It's 17x this year. I really think that I have my price prediction here. I think we're hitting $150,000 next year per Bitcoin. And it would be silly not to get involved now. You can purchase $100 of Bitcoin. You can purchase 200. It doesn't matter. I really think you need to add this to your portfolio. I think it would be silly not to. This is the first coin people hear about, and I don't care if this is still facing major liquidity issues. It is, not liquidity issues, scalability issues. This is what started it all. It has the name. It's one of the only cryptocurrencies you can get into via fiat. It has the $280 billion market cap right now, and that is still pennies from what this is going to be. Bitcoin is changing and revolutionizing the world as we see it, and it is, the foundation of a lot of this cryptocurrency movement. And it has the fortune and affordability of being able to be tested at such large scale. A lot of these other cryptocurrencies, while they claim to be better and faster and stronger than Bitcoin, who knows? No one has the market cap that Bitcoin has. No one has the bandwidth being tested on the Bitcoin network like Bitcoin does. Litecoin doesn't have that. Litecoin is fast right now, but Litecoin has fractions of what Bitcoin has in market size. So I know people are concerned about scalability, but I want you to keep that in mind. Bitcoin's been around since 2008 and is the most secure blockchain, if you ask me. So you cannot discount or discredit Bitcoin as being a part of your portfolio. Even if you can only afford $1,000 and buy yourself a potential, a little bit of Bitcoin, you need to have it. I think everyone should have at least 25% of their portfolio into Bitcoin. And right when you discredit or discount it and think it's not going to rise, we've increased from 3,000 to 17, almost 20,000 in weeks, basically weeks. So to not have Bitcoin in your portfolio is a fool's mistake. So please do not try to, short sell and shortcut the game here by not getting into Bitcoin in some capacity. So let's move on. So, and again, my price prediction is 150K. Next year is going to be massive for Bitcoin. This could be the final year where you see this type of growth. Next year is going to be insane. It might rise so much next year that it is past the point where you can get in early and make a shit ton of money. So make sure you get in soon or you're going to be missing the train on that one. So next up is OmiseGo. Now, OmiseGo is really great. This is kind of the vision for what blockchain was a lot early on. This is a lot about what Andrei Antonopoulos talks about in his speeches about banking the unbanked, because cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is not just virtual or digital money. You are undermining what all of this is about if you think that this is what Bitcoin is. I have a hard time explaining to newcomers and my father and my mother and my sister and my friends that Bitcoin is not just digital currency. And it is really about the power that it has to create banks in countries like Nigeria and Venezuela and poor countries that do not have access to the type of banking that we have here in the West. Do you know that 2.5 billion households, head of households, are unbanked in the world? That's about a third of the population. That's only head of households. That does not account for spouses and children. 6 billion people in the world have limited access to banking. 60 million people in the United States have no bank accounts. OmiseGo is going to change all of that. They have what they are building. They have what they are calling this cash in exchange, where you can put cash into the system and receive OmiseGo. OmiseGo has a parent company called Omise, which gives it a huge leg up. You guys know that I love projects that have this foundation, parent company, something to go off of. They have a little bit of money, you know? So OmiseGo is probably third in my portfolio after Ethereum and Bitcoin. OmiseGo is being advised by Vitalik Buterin. It is the premier project on the Ethereum platform. Let me say that one more time. It is the premier project on the Ethereum platform. This is the first real big major use case that Vitalik is building out and wants to see do well and be successful. So for that reason alone, it has to be a part of your portfolio in some fashion. I don't care if it's the same size as it is in mine, but this is also one of the staples if you're, if you want the retirement fund, which I'm building here. Their mainnet is set to launch in Q2. It was delayed. I was a little upset about that. It was supposed to launch this quarter in December, Q4 of 2018. They pushed it back to Q2. But, rest assured, OmiseGo is not a company that is looking to, quick flip here. This is something, they have a parent company. They already operate. They don't need, the hype and hoopla. Proof of stake, there are going to be a proof of stake token where you can stake them on the mainnet. That is a topic for another day, but, you want to acquire these proof of stake coins, especially if you're building a retirement type fund where you have the ability to stake your tokens and earn a residual income, a dividend on your shares or your holdings. So you really got to get in early on this one, guys. It is at a great price point now. In fact, I would suggest picking it up literally right now. It is, one of the few cryptocurrencies that, because of the delay in the roadmap, has not taken off or mooned recently. So for that reason alone, it's going to be your better one to get into right now. And I see your comment there, Kassar Code. Proof of stake and dividends, I'm really building a portfolio that does a lot of this, and I'm looking at a lot of these new cryptocurrencies, things where you can run master nodes, get in real cheap at some cryptocurrencies and get a master node, get these proof of stake tokens. I've been staking gas and Qtum and things like that for months now, and I've earned, sizable portions, things that in some countries you could live on permanently. So that's the type of thing I want to set myself up for this retirement fund here. Let's end it here. So price prediction is $175 next year. I think OmiseGo is going to fly off the roof next year. And as soon as that mainnet launches, you're going to see the most growth out of any cryptocurrencies, probably right here in OmiseGo. That's my opinion. I think hands down, especially seeing how squeezed it's been recently. We've been really struggling to break free out of that $10 mark while everything seems to take off. I really think you're going to see one of their biggest return on investments right here. If you guys like this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button. Let me know how I'm doing. Head over to the Facebook page. We're going to continue here, but head over to the Facebook page and share my most recent video on trading tips. If you do, you're going to get a chance to win some free cryptocurrency here at the end of the video. All you have to do is go to facebook.com/cryptosomniac and share this video. We're going to pick a winner at the end of the video, guys, and give you some free crypto. Next is, and again, this was in no particular order, and I keep fooling around here with my PowerPoint presentation. Give me a hang here. Give me a second. Let's go back to number 4. Ugh. All right, here we go. So we went through 3. Number 4. And again, this is in no particular order, but Litecoin. And Litecoin has been one of those coins that I've been telling people to get back into a long time ago. Litecoin has been around since 2011. That is a long time. That is a pretty stable chain, right? That's the kind of shit I do like. Charlie Lee is very well spoken. He's one of the biggest guys out there in the space. He's really upped the marketing game recently, so he's made a lot of tweets saying that he's going to up the marketing game for Litecoin big time, and the reflection in price has shown just that. It's the silver to Bitcoin's gold. A lot of people don't know that Bitcoin will ever become a usable currency, but it is definitely a good storage of value. And this is the silver to Bitcoin. This is one of the few cryptocurrencies. It is literally the Litecoin. Satoshi Light, Charlie Lee refers to himself over at Twitter. This is the light version of Bitcoin. This is, the dream that you hope for in Bitcoin. It's faster, much less fees. I could show you a chart. Snake showed you the same chart on the channel as well. The fees right now in crypto is insane. It is insane. There's a chart out there that shows you the fees right now. Litecoin fees compared to Bitcoin are off the roof. It's nothing compared to Bitcoin. Now, like I said, Litecoin does not have the affordability right now of being at scale as Bitcoin is, but it is one of the cryptocurrencies that you can buy via fiat. For that reason alone, that's going to be one of the most accessible options at first. Just think about it, guys. If you don't have an account on Bittrex, you haven't taken the time, it was a really effing weird process the first day to transfer money to Bittrex, and purchase into another coin. It was so confusing. You had to purchase Bitcoin on another exchange, transfer that to Bittrex, and then purchase another coin. The first day I did that, we used small amounts because you had no idea what the hell you were doing. You didn't even know if it was real. But nowadays you can do, on Coinbase anyway, you can purchase directly via fiat. So, when my father goes and he purchases, these new cryptos, when I teach him, Bittrex is step 2 and beyond. He's not going to figure out how to do all that right away. I'm probably going to set him up and get him into some Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. He's not unlike anybody else either. He's going to be like a lot of these other dudes. And when they see the high price of Bitcoin, they're going to come to Bitcoin. They're going to come to Litecoin. They're going to come to Ethereum. We'll be talking about Ethereum next. Of course, that one's in my fund here as well. But make no mistake about it, Litecoin will continue to do very well. It is a little high right now. I don't think, it's a golden rule here for me. I never purchase anything when it looks like, the chart that Bitcoin or Litecoin looks like right now. But that's got to be a part of your fund, guys. So a lot of ICOs also, when they invest into reserve funds, a lot of these ICOs create these reserve funds where they take a portion of the crowd sale and hold it and lock it up into either Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin, just because they are so adamant on the stability and the consistency that Litecoin has provided in terms of price. It's really been very stable until recently. It shot off the goddamn roof, but it's been very stable, and for that reason alone, it's definitely going to be a part of this retirement fund here. So I see your guys' questions. We'll talk about IOTA. We'll talk about EOS. I do think the Tangle is super fucking interesting. That thing is, if anybody read that white paper, hats off to you, man. I read that. It took me 3 or 4 days. I try to read a white paper a day, but that one was a doozy. Coin supply for Litecoin also very, very low. So let's break free to the website right now. Litecoin's coin supply is 54 mil. Also one of those coins with very low coin supply. Do the math. Do the market cap. Litecoin could easily be $300, $300 million market cap. let's whip out the calculator here. Let's whip this out for you guys. 300 million market cap, billion, sorry, divided by Litecoin's 17.5. So I see no reason at all why Litecoin can't 17x in market cap. No reason. Which means its price would also do that as well. So let's take 17 and multiply that by the current price of Litecoin, 324. That is a $5,500 Litecoin, guys. I see no reason why. So we'll leave it at that. My price prediction for Litecoin next year is $1,000. Take it as you will. Moving on. Qtum. Now, Qtum is something I've been shilling on the channel. It has not seen any growth until today. We've finally taken off a little bit, guys. Qtum is at $18. It was at 18. We are starting the moon mission. I'm telling you, Qtum is one of those coins, and look at that. OmiseGo, $11. $11, guys. Qtum is one of those cryptocurrencies I consider Q3. So we've kind of had this evolution here in cryptocurrency. We've had probably 3 different varieties of cryptocurrencies and generations. We start with Gen 1 with Bitcoin. Gen 2 would be Ethereum. These platforms, these things that house projects and communities and different things off of them. And then we're still in this evolution of taking things into Gen 3 right now. And a lot of projects are like that. These ones that offer cross-chain swapping. And there's a number of them. We have things like Cardano and Arc and Qtum, and even Neo has plans to implement cross-chain features. They're working with, I forget the name of the company, the other company that Da Hongfei worked with. Anyway, these Gen 3 cryptocurrencies are something that you need to start looking at. Like EOS, for example. These cryptocurrencies they're still young. None of them are usable yet. They all have these great use cases in the future, but you got to start loading up on them. Qtum is one of the best ones that I know of out there. They have a fantastic development team, and they've been really establishing themselves with a global presence. They've really not been concerned about marketing. It'll come. That'll come organically. I know they're not as focused on Neo, as Neo is in marketing, but you got to have a good product before you can do that. And I think Qtum's doing that. I've preferred Qtum over Neo for a long time. It's something that you can stake. Its coin supply is, I have coin supply written there. Its coin supply is also one of those relatively low ones at 76 million. A lot of these coins out there that come out have, coin supplies of $1 billion. Price prediction, $100 next year. You can stake it. It's one of the only cryptocurrencies right now that I stake. You got to get into the game and start staking, guys, especially if you're setting yourselves up for retirement type funds. Again, I'm going to redo this video, and I'm going to put in this medium size version to the list, and then we're going to do the extreme version, the hyper scaling version. But Qtum, if you're looking for good residual income, the blue details in CoinMarketCap. Let me take a look. What is the blue details? What Chrome plugin do I have that is creating the blue details in CoinMarketCap? Can you refer to which blue details you mean? I'm not sure that any of this stuff here that I'm looking at is available via a Chrome extension, but maybe I'm missing something. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that button. Smash them thumbs up. It's 5 in the morning here, guys. I'm up early for you. Hit that thumbs up button. The payout for staking Qtum, great question. So while we're at it, let's just take a look. So if you come over to, and it changes. So staking Qtum calculator. It changes. So it depends on how much you're staking on the network at any given time. The more people are staking, the less your reward is. The less people are staking, whatever, the vice versa of whatever I just said. Right now, the ROI is 5.68. That's a little low. Sounds like not a lot of people are trading. That happens. This changes. So I'm going to refresh this. We're at 5.68 right now. We are still at 5.68. So nothing's moved. But we're going to do it again. And we're still at 5.68. So anyway, it changes a lot. I've seen it up to as high as 20% when people were starting to figure out how to stake. I've seen it generally higher than Neo's. And we will talk about Neo later on in the presentation, hint, hint. And we'll compare it. We will compare it. Now, Dash masternodes are hella fucking expensive. Good luck getting yourself some hands on one of them. I think that ship has sailed. Quantum is special, dude. I've read the white paper. It's one of those cryptocurrencies. So, like I said, I have a knack for pointing out good projects. I've been into a lot of shit really early on. And I still don't think a lot of people hear me out on Quantum, but it's one of those projects that I've read so much up on, and I can't even put everything into words. You know, I read Ethereum last year, and I bought into Ethereum at like $5-6, and I was trying to convince people on. I didn't even know what the hell I was telling them. I was just like, you know, this coin is the shit. It's gonna change the friggin' world. I have no clue what I just read, but it's gonna change the world. You know, that's kind of how I think about Quantum. It's the tech is there, guys. You just got to wait for people to realize it and understand it to get your growth. I'd get in now. Like I said, I have a knack for this type of thing, and you gotta trust me on this one, for real. So get in while you can. Testnet for Bitcoin. I meant to put that over on Litecoin. That should not be there. So testnet for Bitcoin. I keep friggin' messing this up. Litecoin serves as a little mini testnet there for Bitcoin. I forgot to mention that point. It's a great little, you know, a lot of things we like to test, like Segwit and Lightning Network. Litecoin is great in that regard. It's kind of, you know, testing out things for Bitcoin. So another reason why you need it. But price prediction for Quantum, $100. This one is a little bit more modest. I think this is one of those ones that it's going to wait to see that growth that you're hoping for. But, man, when you see it, you're going to look at this video and thank me then. So, not one of the, you know, the fastest growing ones, but this one's going to be good, guys. Make sure you get in today. Now, Ethereum, lo and behold, you know, perhaps my favorite at the moment. Ethereum and Vitalik Buterin. That guy is a special monster. I don't know what he's saying half the time, but I just believe him, and I'm gonna follow. You know, he's a smart ass dude. He's a smart ass dude. By the way, we have a special thing for you guys at the end of the night here. Stick around. I'm excited to debut it. I'm excited to show you guys we got something special. I'm going to keep it a secret. Vitalik, though, man, this dude is super smart. You know, we're switching to proof of stake in the future. I really think proof of stake is a good upgrade to proof of work. Though proof of work does have its benefits, and it's warranted. It is, you know, it ain't bullshit. You know, we're switching to proof of stake in a couple of years. They say maybe another year. I honestly think it's going to take at least 2. Ethereum is, like I said, dude, Ethereum was the second coin along with Monero I got into. It's still the major go-to platform. And it has, again, the affordability of scale. Is the only other cryptocurrency alongside Litecoin in the US that you can purchase via fiat. It is still number 2 in coin market cap. in market size, market capitalization. And, I don't even need to speak that much about it. Ethereum has the potential to perhaps be, broader, more, it has a lot more use cases than Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin has one use case as of the moment, to be a store of value. Ethereum has about 200 different projects and 200 different use cases. I mean, not all of them are usable yet. In fact, most of them aren't usable, but Ethereum ain't going anywhere. When you invest in Ethereum, you are essentially investing into almost every other thing that you've invested in, Civic and OmiseGo and all these projects that are built off Ethereum. My price prediction is 2,500. That's a modest 5x right now. Why can't we be $5,000? Why can't we be $10,000? Why can't we all be rich? So, what are my thoughts on Navcoin? When Qtum blows up, I'll send you a bottle of wine. Crypto kitties. Ethereum doesn't handle cats well. That's right. Yeah, about that. That's unfortunate. So we have things in the works for scaling Ethereum. We have Raiden. Raiden is one of those cryptocurrencies I'd like to talk about. It's not in the retirement fund. Plasma. We have sharding. Off-chain scaling, basically. Side-chain solutions with Raiden. Micro Raiden. Rados. Basically, Raiden 2.0. Plasma. Scaling Ethereum to potentially millions of transactions per second. Guys, Visa and MasterCard do 50,000. 50,000. Ethereum could one day be millions. Millions. Right now we're sitting at 10 per second. It's a little sad, but Vitalik is aware. Vitalik is aware, and they're trying. Like I said, none of these other cryptocurrencies have the affordability of scale that Ethereum does. So though they might promise something, who knows? So we'll move on. We don't need to talk much more about Ethereum. If you guys are watching the channel, hopefully you got it. So next up is EOS, guys. EOS is interesting. Some recap here. Dan Larimer's the CEO. CEO from Steemit as well as BitShares. So for that reason alone, I like it. He's got some experience. And he basically invented delegated proof of stake, which is, in my eyes, a upgraded version of a proof of stake. So with delegated proof of stake, we assign different delegates to basically to control the system. So imagine kind of like the Electoral College here, where in the United States, it would be chaos if everyone voted. All 320 million people in the U.S. voted. But instead, what we have is the Electoral College, where we designate certain people, and we vote for those certain people, and we allow them to make all the decisions for us, to allow them to continue to work and scale and develop things. Otherwise, things would be very slow here. Progression and development would be very slow if all 320 million people were voting. Instead, we elect basically delegates. So delegated proof of stake is an upgraded version of proof of stake, and they're claiming that they're going to kill Ethereum. And the solution that they provide is quite interesting. It is a massive idea. It is the longest ICO I've ever seen, which I'm not a big fan of. I am not a fan of how this is getting all carried out. Their ICO lasts a year long. It started last June, and it's running till next June. And they're hoping to raise $1 billion, which is absurd. But you got to entertain the idea. The guy is smart. He comes from other projects, Steemit and BitShares. He's come from blockchain before. And the dude is well respected in the game. He's up there. He's got a good name. And they're promising a lot. And I would only invest in that promise as much as you can afford to lose. But I do think it is worth a a small position. $50 is my price prediction for the year 2018 in EOS. It's one of those coins that's cheap right now still. Back it was 50 cents, back in the day. It is something to be reckoned with. We will see. Who knows? I'm going to look at your questions real fast. If you're with us back in the day, Facebook, before the whole video end talk, could you just list your top 10 currencies? These are mine. So I do apologize. We're going through the top 10. Hold everything, though I see no real reason for Litecoin to go up other than big investors jumping in. Might be a dump soon. Is it good to hold Litecoin or sell? So I think we answered that. Do me a favor, guys. If you are watching this, we're going to be giving away some free crypto. And we have a special event here for you guys at the end of the channel. But head over to the Facebook page and reshare my most recent video on welcome to the new trading tip series. Let me know how you guys thought of that. It's good information in there, and I might make it a series if enough of you liked it. But head over, share it. All you got to do is share it, and you'll have a chance to win free crypto at the end of the stream. And let's continue. Next up is Kyber. And if I do this one more time, I don't know what button I'm hitting. I don't know why it's doing this. Let's give it a second. Yeah, hit that thumbs up button while we move forward. Smash that thumbs up button for me, guys. Just do me a favor. Let me know what you guys thought. Hit that thumbs up button, please. It allows me to do this content here for you guys every day. The better the videos do, the better my job is, and the more I can produce and have more time and freedom. So hit that thumbs up button. And I did it again. You know what? It's all right. We'll get there. Sorry to waste your time. But it's good information, right? I hope. The information's good, I hope, right? I mean, if it's not good, you let me know what you guys want to see. Subbed a month ago. Yeah, this is great, man. I love it. I love it here. So we do this channel here. It's kind of like a joint channel. My buddy Snay, he didn't want to get on camera for a while. Then I got him on camera. It really helps because, I'm really I'm trying to create a platform. Can you like it more than once? I love you guys, man. I'm building an amazing platform for you guys. I can't wait to break out what we got going on in the website. I spend 16 hours a day doing this, 7 days a week. I don't think anyone works as hard as I do when it comes to this stuff. I really don't. Anyway, let's move on. So we had EOS. Kyber. So Vitalik again. So let me tell you, and Kyber is my favorite out of all DEXs. DEX stands for decentralized exchanges. And they are the future. So, and this is like privacy. This is like Monero. So when people get into Bitcoin and Litecoin, it is sort of like that same thing. They're going to value privacy. They're going to drip down into these other, realms here where they're going to value privacy. So this is going to happen. So as people start to hate exchanges, I'm starting to hate exchanges right now. My Bittrex account, I can't even get into it. I can't. We created a business account over on Bittrex, and we messed up our verification process because we were trying to set it up as a business instead of an individual. And we messed up that process, and it's been about 3 weeks, and I cannot get into my money. I cannot trade it. I cannot withdraw it. I've had no callbacks, no emails from Bittrex, and I'm starting to get frustrated. Decentralized exchanges will change a lot of that, so you won't have to worry about this in the future. So decentralized exchanges will allow you to trade peer-to-peer. So I can trade to you, and Kyber is just going to be an interface that allows us to talk and meet and find each other. We don't have to ever store our money on the Kyber exchange. It is a decentralized exchange. It kind of just passes through and goes whoop, and we just say hello Kyber, and we pass right through it, and we're connected. These are the future. Decentralized exchanges, make no mistake, are the future. There's no reason to have exchanges. In fact, it'll be interesting in the future. Exchanges are going to go down. They're gonna be shut down. They're going to go out of business. They'll be fine for a couple years because there's a lot of issues right now with decentralized exchanges. Right now they're facing liquidity issues. So they don't have the money. They don't have the people ready to stand by on trade and swap you in and out with. So they're not really ready to go yet. And not enough people are into crypto yet to really use them. When people start using their exchanges and getting pissed off and waiting to get accepted and waiting to get verified, as long as it's taking me, they'll value decentralized exchanges. But it's early on. It's still an issue. The liquidity's not there. They're facing a lot of challenges. So this is normal. But this will change. This will all change. This is going to change. Make no mistake about it. And Kyber's got to be number one on my list as far as all DEXs go, because it is being advised by Vitalik. And for that reason alone, you got to get in it. He's only advising 2 projects. He's come out and said this publicly. OmiseGo and Vitalik. Vitalik's advising Vitalik. He's advising Kyber. So Kyber is a little bit like Ether Delta, except Ether Delta's platform is shit. It is shit. It is like using the internet in 1984. It is ridiculous. But yeah, Binance facing issues. Bittrex, Coinbase takes forever to get verified on. These decentralized exchanges and cross-chain swapping is going to be huge. It's kind of a little bit of ahead of its time almost. But, when it's needed and necessary, Kyber is going to be interesting. They do something really interesting to solve the liquidity issue. They have these reserve funds that are used, and you basically purchase into some of these reserves by purchasing the Kyber token. And yes, Kassar code. Kyber is an ERC20 token that you can store on Mu. That's where I store my Kyber. And it is what was I gonna say? It is I lost my train of thought. It is the shit. It is going to be the shit. And you need to buy some of the shit. What else do I need to say? It is the future. Decentralized exchanges and I don't know Lextasy. I don't think Ethos necessarily fits in this category. But decentralized exchanges again are the future, and it'll be interesting to see which ones will be around. There are a couple of other ones. Great question. So when is Kyber meant to come live? In their roadmap, it says Q1. Their decentralized exchange will be out. So we'll see if that stands true or not. And that's why I have it up here on this list. It could be ready for a bump soon. It is only trading at a little bit above $1 right now. I think you need to get in it now. It's another one like OMG right now that has not popped off, and it is a good time to buy it right now. If I send Ethereum to the Kyber network market, can it be hacked? So you're not really sending it to Kyber's market. You would just be using Kyber as an interface to change between people and swap. And you just kind of pass right through it. You don't really store any of your money there or on Kyber itself. So hit that thumbs up button. Smash that likes button if you're here with me, guys. And you can share my most recent video on Facebook. And in just a minute, I'm going to break out something new that we started. And I'm excited to share it. And we got a lot coming, too. We got a lot more coming. My price prediction, by the way, for Kyber is $25. Trading right now at just above $1.25. Someone asked, what is the value prop behind the Kyber token? So the Kyber token actually helps maintain the liquidity in the system, and that liquidity is used to keep the system alive. And they have these reserve pools, and you basically act as a reserve pool or a reserve fund by owning some of the token. And I think it's something that I need to essentially do a video on. I read the white paper months ago, and I just never got around to doing a video and breaking it down for you guys. If it's something that is requested enough, leave it in the comments, leave it below, and I'll get around to making that video. It's something that I have not been able to, I just haven't found time to do, but I need to. Will one render the other useless? So great question. How do DEXs and atomic swaps compare? It is kind of like a fundamental technical thing. So atomic swaps are basically swapping things across the chain for you. Like, it's literally going across into the other chain and swapping it and allowing chains to talk to each other, all inside of the technology. Decentralized exchanges don't really do that. They are basically just listening and communicating to other people and basically doing the swapping for you and converting things into the other for you and swapping them out into someone else that needs them. While atomic swaps is basically like getting two chains to actually speak to one another and do it all on the actual chain. Decentralized exchanges don't do this on the chain. They do this by literally actually manually converting. I mean, it's an automatic process, but it's basically like a manual conversion onto the other chain. Just like, say you wanted to buy Neo, and you have OMG. What you have to do is swap your OMG into Bitcoin and then use Bitcoin to purchase Neo. Decentralized exchanges would do that for you, but cross-chain atomic swapping would actually allow you potentially to literally convert your OMG directly into Neo without ever having to swap into Bitcoin. And it's all done, on the underlying piece of tech. So that's the difference between DEXs and atomic swaps. Are DEX and Kyber the same? So Kyber is just an example of a DEX. A DEX is a decentralized exchange. Kyber is just one of them. In my opinion, probably the best out there right now, just because Vitalik is advising it. And for that reason alone, you got to listen to the boy. Again, price prediction is 25. And let's move on. So I'm going to sneak Genesis Vision in here. I needed to throw something in a little bit smaller down the list here. Genesis Vision is super interesting. So Charlie Shrem is a big Bitcoin and entrepreneur in the space. He's been a big proponent. He's been involved a while. He has a big name. He's even went to jail for, being so open and outspoken about Bitcoin, I guess you could say. He's tweeted about this a lot, and he is a big guy in the space. He is well known, and he's been tweeting a shitload about Kyber. And I like Kyber. Kyber was a cryptocurrency I covered on channel. And what you could do is, someone asks, is this going to be up on YouTube later? Yes, Sean Kane, this will be on YouTube. We're on YouTube actually right now also. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, Charlie Shrem has been tweeting about this a shit ton. And that's good news. The token supply is one of the lowest I've ever seen in a cryptocurrency. This thing, we're going to go to it. Genesis Vision token is got a measly 3.7 million token supply. If like $100 million were to come into the market, that would 5x the market cap. And you'd 5x your price. That could literally happen in a night, in a day. What Genesis Vision does is they are interesting because they basically they act as a plug-in to brokerages. So they're a tokenized asset. They're similar to Black Moon. They're similar to BrickBlock. They're similar to Lat Token. But they do things a little bit differently. A lot of those guys, and I know BrickBlock, for example, they create their own funds. So BrickBlock has their own funds on their platform that they manage. Genesis Vision does it a little bit differently. they have this plugin that plugins to existing brokerages. And Cody, man, that's great. So I think Cody, I think you're in the Moon Lounge. We called Kyber back into ICO stage back a while ago. And thought very highly of it. It was one that we covered on the channel. You can go back and check out my video. I spoken to the founder, Dimitri. He's a nice guy, very helpful and able to explain. So can I repeat with Genesis Vision? Genesis Vision is a tokenized asset fund, and what's unique about them is they plug into existing brokerages. You're not having to create new funds here on the Genesis Vision platform and hoping that you create good funds that attracts people to come to your platform and invest in your token. What Genesis Vision does is connect existing brokerages together and allow you to trade freely on their platform. And it's super easy. It's plug and play. They could connect to the Scott Trades, the E-Trades of the world, the Ameritrades, and ready to go and rock. And it's super easy. And it's basically creating this open source platform, whereas BrickBlock, you have to actually, or Black Moon Crypto, you have to create the funds on the platform and hope that they do well and that it is a good platform and a good fund. Genesis Vision is not like that. So, great project. My price prediction is $100. The token supply is so low, guys. So low. It's like 3.7 mil. That is one of the lowest that I've ever seen. So that thing could pop off. If that thing, $100 million pours into that market, ooh, man, it's going to be juicy. I can't wait. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Hit that like button if you're on Facebook. Hit that heart if you're on Twitter. And retweet my recent, or not retweet, share my most recent video on Facebook for a chance to win some free crypto here in a moment. We're going to give some out. We got a special surprise. We've got a special surprise. Let's move on. Neo. So, Neo, Da Hongfei. Probably the second or third biggest guy in the space that I hear about after Vitalik Buterin. He's very, very community outspoken, wants the spotlight, likes the limelight, is able to speak well, represent himself well. This is one thing that Neo has over Qtum. Patrick Dye is not the prettiest guy and social guy. I mean, representative. Doesn't. What am I looking for? Doesn't. He doesn't come off as very fluid. He doesn't have a great grasp on the English language. Neo runs off of delegated Byzantine fault tolerance. It is different than proof of stake. It's an improvement in the eyes of Neo. It's interesting concept. It is very similar to delegated proof of stake, where you basically elect certain people to hold the power. However, it's very centralized right now in that the people that hold the power are people of the Neo Council. They are doing things to basically strip themselves of that power and give that out more to the people, and not so much the Neo Council. They strip gas out into 2 tokens, unlike Neo. Unlike Ethereum. And I'm going to make a video, I think, actually, on gas versus, Neo versus gas, and break down to you. Wait, did I say Neo versus gas? Neo versus Ethereum, and break down what the difference is, and to show you that Neo is cool. That Neo's cool. I'm going to show you why it's good to invest in Neo, why it's so special, why it could potentially be better than Ethereum. In fact, it has a lot of major points that make it a lot better than Ethereum. I think Ethereum just has first to market in this space right now for platforms and is leading the way, has a lot of projects built on it. I do think Neo is got a leg up if it can deliver. I'm going to break it down for you, the tech-wise, and show you exactly what I mean. My price prediction is $400. $400. We were at 60. We're at 70. We're going to be back there soon. You do not need to keep your wallet. So I didn't even talk about staking Neo. Neo is one of those ones, man, I've been staking that thing since back in June, and I've made, I don't even know how much. Made a lot of gas, though. Yeah. Proof of stake, stake your coins, earn a dividend on you, set yourself up for retirement, guys. This is the top 10 cryptocurrency retirement fund. I'm going to redo it with the mid-size coins, and we are going to talk. We're going to talk more. You do not need to have your wallet open to stake. So that's kind of what you're doing. You are actually allowing someone else to do this for you, the way the staking mechanism works. You are giving that to somebody else, essentially, giving that power to stake, and you're essentially giving your vote to them. It'll be interesting. We're going to talk more about it. Don't worry. My price prediction for next year is $400. My gas price prediction, I think it'll stay in line with what it is now. It's about 2/3 the price of Neo. You know, Neo gas, $270 next year, while Neo is $400. That's my prediction. What else? What else, guys? What else is going on? And Neo is one of the ones, it just started to pop off recently, actually. I wish I got this video out here earlier. Neo is approaching $50. We had a report on Neo. In fact, guys, sign up to the newsletter on the homepage. I'll do you a favor. Normally, we keep this content exclusive for the Moon Lounge and the subscription-based newsletter we're building next month. But I'll give you the Neo report that we built because it's great content. It's something you need to read about. And whoa, my green screen's going crazy. It's something you need to read about. Go sign up and do me a favor. I'll do you a favor. I'll give it to you guys for free. I'll send it out tomorrow. Sign up for the newsletter. What do I mean by mid-size coins? So mid-size coins are the coins that are smaller market cap. You know, the ones down here, the 30s, 40s, 50s. Large market cap coins are things like Bitcoin and Ethereum, etc. But we're going to break that down for you a little bit later. Yeah. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, sign up for the newsletter. Head over to the homepage, and I'll send you a copy of the Neo report that we built. It's great. It's in-depth, 15, 16, 17 pages about Neo and what it's all about, broken down very well by our writer team here at CryptoSomniac. So do that, and I'll send that out to you guys tomorrow if you're interested. Let me show you guys something special, and I'll also give you one last chance. Head over to the Facebook page. And share my most recent video. All my trading tips here. Right here, you're going to have a chance. We're giving out the cryptocurrency in just a moment. We're going to give away some free Kyber. We're going to give it away for free because that's how much I believe in it. I want to see the growth of this token. You're going to get a chance to receive it for free. We got 12 shares. That's great. So we're going to give it away for free here in just a moment. And we're going to set you guys up for success. We're going to set you up for success. This is how I feel. I see people without Bitcoins. This is what I mean. That's what I mean. So in the beginning of the show, we said you got to have Bitcoin in your portfolio. A lot like me. So sad. You got to have Bitcoin. You got to have Bitcoin, guys. This is what I mean. What else? All right, let's show you guys what we've been waiting to show you. We got Sleepless. The Sleepless CryptoSomniac stream. So now we officially are never going to sleep. The name of the Facebook page is facebook.com/CryptoSomniac. That's how you can get to it real fast. Sleepless with CryptoSomniac, guys. If you type in Sleepless CryptoSomniac, I'll have to link this link in the description of all videos in the future. Head over there. It's a 24/7 live stream that does not work right now. No, there it does. It works. Just kidding. We're going to be charting on there all the time. We're going to set up some trend lines, some patterns for a few things that we like, and you're going to have a live chat so you can continuously talk, and we'll probably join in and hit it up every now and again. It'll be up 24/7. We got the music playing. Hopefully the music ain't too loud. And it is going to be non-stop. So we are officially Cryptosomniacs now. We are never sleeping. The stream will be on 24/7. Just type in sleepless Cryptosomniac. In fact, if you type in 24-hour Cryptosomniac, oh gosh, all of my 24-hour live stream event things come up. So type in sleepless Cryptosomniac and hit that subscribe button. And you can join anytime. This thing will probably pop up and get populated real soon. There'll probably be a lot of people chatting all day long. All day long. Come in and say what up. We got Base Cornbread. What up, man? First one to join. Get that room popping. We're going to be over there. We're going to set up some trend lines. Snay charting like a boss in these crypto charts right here. We're going to set up some different trend lines for you, and you'll just see, you know, some of our thought process live, real time, and non-stop. So we want it to grow. Share it with your friends. We'll throw it up on Facebook, Twitter, and in fact, when we do, we'll give you a chance to win some free crypto again tomorrow for sharing this. But we're going to give over some free crypto, right now over on the other channel if you're lucky enough to be around. But I'm going to post this on the Twitter, on the Facebook. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button here. Smash that thumbs up button. And head over if you want the link. I'm going to post this on the Twitter, and I'm going to post it on the Facebook group. And link it. We want you guys to see what our thought process is. We want to show you what things we're looking at in charts, what kind of resistance and support lines we see, where the wedges are, when things are falling, when we think we're going to see a reversal. So we're going to throw up 4 charts on here at all time. We're going to rotate them out, draw some different things, and get this thing popping. And, we want you guys to be there, chit-chatting it up and having fun. Let us know what you think. Say hi. And the computer is going to be on 24/7. We never sleeping. We're never going to sleep. So we'll be here all day. Anyone who wants to come chat, have fun, it ain't ever going anywhere. So let's introduce everyone. Kasar, meet AO, meet RM SX13, meet Dr. Waffles, meet Arrow Flash, meet Base Cornbread, meet Cryptosomniac, me, and later on you can meet Snay, charting like a boss. So yeah, hit that bell icon. Hit this bell icon. Shit, we should be live all the time. We might have to stop and start the stream occasionally to it might get shut down. My internet might unplug once in a while or something. But hit that bell button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get this channel popping. Let's get you guys in here. I love it already. Look at this. Say my name, David Shinara. Say my name. Say my name. I'm glad I didn't be a singer. I used to rap when I was in high school, but that didn't turn out too well. We'll refresh it. We got 17 subscribers. Man, I love it, guys. I love it. Hashtag no sleep. Can I get a hashtag no sleep in the group here? No sleep. This is what I like to see, baby. We got 11 people watching, 4 thumbs up, 17 subscribers. Hashtag no sleep. I love it. I look like a baby Eminem. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I like it. So, this is the new stream, Sleepless with Cryptosomniac. You're going to be here. You're going to be able to talk to everyone all day long now. We're never going away. We got a lot of things coming. The website, in fact, I'm waiting right now. We're in. We are in, guys. I refreshed the website. We just transitioned to AWS. This is the new site. So we got special here. I didn't even know this was going to happen. This is special. This is special. Look at this. Special new website. I mean, it doesn't look all that new, right? But we got a lot of new features. It is blazing fast. When you hit refresh, there is no loading the page for literally 85 fucking years. You know, we switched to Amazon Web Services. We are now lightning speed. We are in the blockchain, Snay. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of the new features. So Jack K, if you're here with us, if you're watching, if you watch this later, you've been asking for your Canadian dollars, and now when you hit Canadian and Euro, looks like there's an issue. Looks like it doesn't work. We'll get that taken care of. Let's try it again. CNY. Should be a small bug. Super easy to fix. Most importantly, we're fast. We're up to speed. We are fixing a couple of things. But it's a lot better. It's way faster. You can use the filter button here. Maybe you want to filter some of this stuff out. We're going to be adding a lot more features. It's going to blow your mind. We're adding the portfolio tracker. We're adding a newsletter subscription next month for premium members. What else? What else? So we have issues here with the currencies, but hopefully they'll be resolved. We're literally swapped over to AWS just now, so there may have been some issues with you know, it still might be propagating. We've also added a couple of new exchanges. We've added Kraken, Binance, Hit BTC, and we'll go back to CoinMarketCap because that's where the action is at. The button sizes over here. Do they switch sizes? Oh, that's interesting. They do switch sizes a little bit. But anyway, the site's a lot faster now. It's more reasonable speed. You know, when you hit refresh, stuff actually refreshes and doesn't take 8 years. So check it out. It looks a little better. Looks a little different. And head over, check us out over on the, you know, the social medias at the top. If you're not with us on one or the other, you know, check us out. We're over on Twitter. We're over on Instagram. We're over on Facebook and on YouTube. We've done all 10 already. I'm not sure what that is referring to, but check out the new site and check out the new live stream. Hashtag no sleep, baby. So check out the new stream, live Sleepless with Cryptosomniac. Hopefully people are in here all day. We'll be here chatting, giving you guys our thoughts on the market each night, each day, whenever we're on it, whenever we're in it. And you guys can speak to each other. Paid crypto signals. So yeah, we do RMS. What you're going to want to do is hang tight for the subscription-based newsletter next month. We're doing the subscription-based newsletter next month, and you'll be able to participate in a premium group of people and content and news and a whole lot of sexy stuff. So check out the new stream live, Sleepless with Cryptosomniac. Check out the website. Check out the speed. Break it for me. So I know where to go, so I know where to fix. Like I said, we'll fix this currency thing. Should be an easy fix. And let's give away some free cryptocurrency right now. So let's go do it. Let's go on the Facebook page. So we're going to give this our last refresh and give this thing, you know, whoever shared it, a chance to win some free crypto. So we got some reshares here. So some people have their settings set to private and you can't see everyone who shared it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to pick a random number from 1 to 6. We'll do it right here for you guys. Random. We'll do 1 to 6. And we're going to hit generate. And wherever it lands, that's where it lands, guys. 4. Lucky number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eugene. If you're with us still, Eugene, you just won some free cryptocurrency. we will reach out to you. Someone from my thank you department will reach out to you. So if someone asks you for your Kyber address and it is not me, it is okay. It is probably our thank you department reaching out to you. So Eugene, congratulations. We will be giving away some free cryptocurrency again for anyone who shares the Sleepless with Cryptosomniac stream. I'm going to upload it right now. In fact, let's just do it right now. I won't make you guys wait. So do it either on Twitter or on YouTube. So let's open up Twitter and let me tweet it out, and you guys can go retweet it. And then tomorrow or later today, when Snay does his video next, we'll give you away some money if you guys like it. So check out the new No Sleep stream. Always charting and never sleeping. Share for a chance to win free crypto. So I'm going to post the link there. Check that out. Your tweet was sent. Let's refresh this. So there it is right there. Share that thing tomorrow. I'll do it also on YouTube or Facebook. We'll just copy the same thing. And later today we'll give you some free money. And Eugene will get you paid out. We're going to need to copy this. See how many subscribers we got. Publish that. We're gonna have to create a thumbnail for the stream. I guess Snay didn't think of that probably, I bet you. Let's see what the thumbnail look like. Thumbnail is, it's whatever, that works. I guess that's the thumbnail I'd want, right? So, we're never sleeping. We are always live over at Sleepless with Cryptosomniac. What I'm gonna do is, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the new digital and economic revolution. Thanks for all your support. Check out the new site. Looks a lot faster, looks a lot better, looks a lot sexier. And hopefully life is greener with Cryptosomniac. Let's give this a refresh. Let's see how many people are in. 27. I love it, guys. Thanks so much. 27 subscribers. Let's get this thing to 1,000. Let's get this thing to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get everyone talking. Let's get everyone involved. Let's educate people on what crypto's all about. It's still so early. It's still so young. Which one to invest, Neo or Ethos? I'm going to say Neo is the safer bet. And again, this is like the retirement fund. ARK is great too, guys. So we're going to redo this. I'll do this in a couple of days with the mid-cap coins that I really like going into 2018. And we'll talk more. And then we'll do it again for the small cap coins. And then maybe Snay will do it on his own. Maybe Snay has his own set. Who knows? We have different opinions, but we agree on a lot of the same things. Sometimes I just beat him in the head when he's wrong and break a keyboard or two, but it's normal stuff. Anyway, I did complete all 10. Rewind the video if you want. I'm pretty sure that was 10, right? So let's go back and count it. Let's make sure. So Monero, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Wait, I already lost count. Hold on. Oh man, I keep doing this thing where I hit a button. Let me go back to slides.google. I don't know how many times I've messed this up. It's incredible. All right, so one more time. Loading. uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. So yeah, I did all 10, guys. Hopefully you found the stream informative. I don't know. I don't know that you can rewind a live stream, Jim. I'm sorry. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Once the video's done, it'll take a little bit to process. It'll be here on the channel forever. In fact, you can probably go over right now to Facebook. Head over to facebook.com/cryptosomniac and give that page a thumbs up. We're also trying to grow that page. You can go back and I believe rewind live videos over there. Let's see if we can. It should be. I should still be live. Let me scroll down. I am live, and it does not look like you can. You can go back and I believe rewind. Anyway, as soon as this video is over, it should be available to rewind. Price prediction for Neo, I think, was $400 next year. Wow, man. 7,323 people reached. That's what I like to see. Wow. 14 shares. That's great, guys. Thank you so much. So I don't know. Just scrolling down, looking at some of the videos. Yeah. So that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. Join the Cryptosomniac Sleepless team. #NoSleep. One more time. And subscribe. Take the channel over there. Take the channel. Take the chat over there, guys. If you're here with us, head over to the new channel. It's called Live Sleepless with Cryptosomniac. You can just search for Sleepless Cryptosomniac. I'll leave the link actually in the chat here. If you're on YouTube, there it is in the chat. I'll also put it on the Facebook sidebar chat thingamabobber or whatever it is. So you guys have the link. You can continue the chat there. I'll be up for a little bit here still, so I'll continue the talk over there. I'll write the comment there. Head over to the new stream and subscribe. We'll be over there. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get it out there. Share it. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook for a chance to win some free crypto tomorrow. And let's go to the moon. So, thank you, everybody. And it is now time to shut the stream down and show you our really shitty outro video. So, hey, I'm a little fuzzy over there. That's kind of cool. Anyway, Gute Nacht. It's my German. Good night. And good luck.